Holy moly, get your eyeballs on this thing! The smallest Galaxy S24 Ultra! What is up people, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. First of all, happy Ugadi guys. Now you people know right, just a couple of days ago I was traveling in Thailand for a tech event and over there I did some really interesting shopping. I went to the local tech markets and found some really interesting and fun gadgets which I've never seen basically in Indian market, that too at like a very low price guys. It was crazy. I'll definitely be sharing my vlogs very soon on the channel guys. Stay tuned and make sure to watch them. But anyways, in that market only I found this guys, the miniature version of Galaxy S24 Ultra. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It is so small and tiny, right? And I'm telling you, this is not a dummy phone. It is actually working phone. It can do a lot that the original S24 Ultra can do. So it's like a very interesting video guys, and make sure to watch it till the end. Now without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started with the unboxing of this miniature replica phone and check out what it can basically do. Plus I'll also show you like a comparison between this miniature version of the phone and the real deal from Samsung. Alright, looks like I'm going to enjoy this unboxing guys. I mean, look at this. Our miniature Galaxy S24 Ultra came in this sort of box packaging, and to be honest, box is even less than the size of my palm. Imagine how small the actual phone would be. Pretty excited and curious to show it to you people in this video. There is nothing mentioned on the box packaging guys, just some details and model mentioned at the backside. And to be honest now, the seller also didn't know what exactly to call it. Apart from this, he also had like a miniature iPhone 15 Pro Max also, and very interesting phones were there at his place. But this really caught my attention. Anyways, as soon as you open it right at the top side, there you go. This is the phone I was talking about. Our brand new miniature sized Galaxy S24 Ultra. Oh my god, look at this thing. This looks so cute and tiny guys. Keeping that aside, you also get some accessories also in the package, which include a USB Type-C cable for charging the phone. And apart from that, oh look at this, they're also bundling free accessories which include a clear silicone case for the phone, and also a screen protector is also included guys. Like, it is full on package. Now that definitely makes sense because you cannot buy these sort of accessories anywhere outside, right? So they had to pre-bundle it within the box itself. Keeping that aside, you're also getting some documents, basically your user manual and stuff. Just make sure to read this for all the details about the product. And lastly, you're also getting a SIM ejection tool. So that's it. These are all the stuff you got in the package. Now before I give you a closer look at this miniature version of the phone and talk about the specs and details, let me actually bring in my original phone from Samsung and give you like a side-by-side comparison, basically what you can expect on this miniature size phone. And to be honest now, the seller was actually saying that this is like an S24 Ultra clone, but once after getting my hands on this, it actually looks more like S23 Ultra clone guys. And basically 22, 23 both are same, right? Now unfortunately I don't have the S23 Ultra with me. That is why I'm bringing my S22 Ultra, which is basically the same identical thing from the exteriors. So there you go. Here's how both the phones look like, and my god, I have to say the resemblance is uncanny guys. Look at the whole design, exact replica. Only thing is, this is like a miniature version of the original thing. So as I've told you now, this miniature version was available in 3 different colors. We had a pink edition, gold color was also there, and lastly this black. And I'm telling you right, black only looked more premium for the price point and gave you the realistic sort of feel, and other 2 colors were looking more like plasticky sort of feel. Now if you talk about the whole design right, at the back side, the exact replica. I mean, look at the camera bumps, camera placement, flash also same. Only thing is, you don't have the Samsung branding or the miniature version. If you look at the finishing right, well, the original one has like a glass back, right? This one has like a glossy plastic finish. Now obviously original one costs above $1 lakh, and this is very cheap. I'll tell you about the pricing also. Stay tuned and make sure to watch it till the end. Having a look from the side profile, button placement is slightly a bit different, but the whole form factor, the cylindrical shape, everything is like identical guys. And good thing is, instead of the original one, this only feels more comfortable because hardly this is around like 65-70 grams guys. Super lightweight is what I can say, and actually look very comfortable when you're holding and using it. Now if you talk about the thickness, the miniature one is slightly more thicker than the original one. I believe it's around like 11 mm in thickness. And if you talk about the length right, the whole phone is around like 3.5 inches roughly guys. So that is the exact size of this thing. The original one has around like 6.8 inches massive AMOLED display, and if you compare it on the miniature one right, this only has like a small 3-inch IPS touch display. So the whole purpose of getting this phone was the whole design guys, miniature sort of design. I mean seriously, why do brands make this big and heavy phones? To be honest now, practically in real world it's a bit difficult using these phones one-handed guys, single-handed mode. To be honest, in a busy life right, I'd really prefer these sort of small phones because it's overall quite comfortable. I would say brands should definitely definitely take a note of this man. I mean, make like mini editions of your flagship phones. I'm pretty sure people would be interested in buying that. I mean, I obviously bought the replica clone phone. Then if you had a mini edition phone, 100% I would have bought it. So let me just give you a closer look and give you like a physical overview, starting off from the front side. On the front, the SOS S23 Pro features a 3 inches HD resolution IPS level display. Now bezels are definitely looking a bit thick over here. Again, once I power it on, you'll get to know. And if you go to the side profile, on the left side you're getting volume rocker, separate buttons are there, and quality of the buttons actually is pretty good. Below that you have a secondary noise cancellation microphone, that is also there. Now going to the right side, here you have your power button and followed by a SIM card tray. The phone actually supports like dual SIMs, unfortunately only 3G though, no 4G support. So yes, you can install 2 SIMs and use both of them simultaneously. On the bottom profile, here you have a USB Type-C port. This was kind of surprise over here, I was not expecting that. And finally, here's how the back profile looks like. Now guys, it does have like 5 camera bumps, but out of that 4 are actually dummy. They're only made to resemble the original thing, and you're only getting like one rear camera, that to like a 2 megapixel camera. On the front you're getting a 0.3 megapixel camera, and yes, a tiny LED flash is also included, and the whole phone is actually powered by like a 1000 milliampere battery. Now I'm not sure about the battery life, I'll get to know that once I start using it. Anyways, that was our complete overview on the phone. And talking about the build quality, right, really good build quality guys. Despite entire body is made of like polycarbonate material only, because of the glossy finish it gives you like a rich and premium looking feel, especially for the price that you're paying. Anyways, let me quickly power it on and show you how it looks like. So unlike the original phone where you're getting like an on-screen fingerprint scanner, now here you don't have all of those. You don't even have like a fingerprint reader anywhere on the body. You'll have to rely on your traditional old school way of unlocking only, either your pin or you can set up like some sort of pattern lock on this phone. When I was buying this phone, I was like pretty skeptical and I thought this was like 100% scam, because the seller was not letting me open the phone and use it before paying the money. But anyways, I took a risk and I bought it, and it was actually working guys. Nothing like that, it is actually working. It has like full Android operating system on board and all the features and functions are working. Anyways, here's how the home screen on it looks like, and there you go, this is how the display on it looks like. I've told you right, this SOS phone comes with like a 3 inches HD resolution IPS display. The resolution is roughly around like 480 by 854, something like that. I mean, for the 3 inches size, right, good amount of detail and clarity. All the text looks like crisp and clear, and touch response is also good, all working well. Same Android operating system. Unfortunately, it's not the newest version though. On board you're getting like Android version 8 or 8.1 something. I'll go to the settings and show you anyhow. So swiping down on the home screen gives you access to your notifications panel. Man, it's been like many years I've actually seen this old school Android operating system UI guys. Definitely nostalgic experience. And oh, look at this, out of the box we are already having like a couple of apps pre-installed on this thing, and nothing to worry, it's like an Android phone only, right? You do have like Google Play Store, and simply log in with your Google account and you can download all your favorite apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, anything. Let me quickly head over to the settings and show you what do we have over here. As I've told you, the phone does have built-in Wi-Fi and also supports like data usage as well, mobile data basically, but only 3G guys, no 4G support or no 5G. Don't even expect that for that price. Yes, you're also having like built-in Bluetooth as well, wireless casting is also there, and going to the display section, you're also getting like an ambient light sensor for adaptive brightness. Moving on, if you talk about the regular storage and stuff, right, so this phone is only available in like one variant which comes with like 2 gigs of RAM and also like 16 GB of storage, and out of the box looks like we're still left with around like 12 GB, 11.5 to 12 GB of free space, which is like pretty decent guys and quite usable, I would say. Unfortunately, we do not have an option for expanding the storage. No micro SD card support is there. Lastly, heading over to the system settings, as I've told you, the phone is running on Android version 8.1, which is like pretty old, I would say guys. How old? Maybe like 4 or 5 years back? I don't exactly remember, but yes, overall operating system does seem fine and actually smooth, I would say. So that was our quick look at the UI, software and all of its features, and as I've told you guys, plenty of apps and functions are included, like a phone dialer is there, calculator, file manager, contacts. Simply install your SIM card and you can get started with your phone and using it as well. And apart from that, I've told you right, it's an Android phone, so yes, you're also getting Google Play Store. Basically same experience, you can download all your favorite apps and games. In fact, I've actually downloaded like 2 apps which I your Facebook and Instagram. If you're wondering about the performance of this phone, I had no idea what the CPU was inside, so actually did a bit tinkering, installing a couple of different apps, checking out the specs and configuration, and found that this particular phone had MediaTek chipset on the inside, I think MTK6580. But overall day-to-day performance definitely seems quite smooth over here. I mean, navigating, opening and closing of the apps, transitions, everything feel pretty nice and smooth, guys. Touch response is also great. I didn't face any sorts of lags and stutters unless you're opening like 10-15 apps in the background, right? Then only I was experiencing slight lags and stutters, but apart from that, if you keep clearing them once in a while, nothing like that. Phone is actually working very well and is like pretty much usable, I would say. Okay, let's actually see if we can run Facebook and Instagram on this thing. I've already installed these apps from Play Store, so let me start off with Facebook, and there you go, boys. This is how Facebook looks on this tiny looking display. Oh wow, not bad, man. I thought it might be laggy or stuttering once you open Facebook because we have these preview vids going on in the home screen, right? But nothing like that. It definitely seems to be able to handle all of that. Moving on to IG, here's how Instagram on it looks like. Damn, that is adorable. Okay, if you're opening Instagram for the first time, right, it does seem slightly laggy here and there because videos are automatically playing in the background, right? Give it some time, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds. Let it load, let it take all the information, and once it does that, it's pretty much smooth, I would say. I mean, look at the whole experience over here. Definitely watchable. Though one thing I have to be honest, since the display is like very small and tiny, right? If you want to search up for something, you're getting a very small size keypad. And if you have like large fingers or maybe like fat fingers, right? It might be like pretty difficult for you to type over here. For me, it was like pretty much acceptable. Okay, I could actually navigate and easily search for things on Instagram or any other platform as well. Last but not the least, let's also check out the camera app and see how the camera quality on this thing looks like. So you can easily access the camera app from over here, and there you go. Here's how the whole camera view looks like. So looks like you're only getting like 16:9 format. There is no option to adjust the aspect ratio over here. Again, if you talk about the resolution of the primary camera at the back side, you're getting a 2 megapixel camera, so don't expect a lot over here. You cannot compare it with the original deal, the real S23 or S24 Ultra. But as I've told you, this is like a fun sort of device, fun little phone that you want to carry in your backpack. And yes, for emergency sort of situations, you can definitely click some pictures. What back camera? You're also getting like a front 0.3 megapixel camera as well. And yes, both the cameras are capable of taking both pictures and videos as well. Shit, man, this is actually fun. I can't wait to try out all sorts of creative ideas on this thing. Maybe try playing a game on it. Imagine if you can actually play PUBG on this tiny looking phone. It would be crazy, right? I'm not sure if it can even download and open and load the game, but I'll at least try. Imagine if you can play PUBG even at the lowest settings, right? It would be awesome, I would say. I'll keep you guys posted. I still want to use this phone for at least like a week or maybe like 4 or 5 days because I want to know about the battery life as well. It's been only like a day since I had the phone. You might have already seen in the video, right, how the battery was dropping when I was using the phone, showing the settings, navigating and everything, because it has like a very tiny battery, hardly around like 1000 milliampere hours. So roughly, if I had to say, I think you'll get around like 3.5 to 4 hours of battery life per charge. And if you try doing some intensive applications, it may even come down to 2 hours also. So I'll keep you posted in my second review. In that only I'll do some gaming, as we're gonna have a lot of fun using this thing. Apart from that, if you people also have any sort of creative ideas that you want me to try out on this miniature S24 Ultra, do let me know in the comment section down below. And finally, coming to the pricing details, I know you people have been waiting for this part. So I bought this in local tech market in Thailand for around like 1350 or 1400 baht, something like that, guys. So if you roughly convert it to Indian rupees, that would be around like 3000 rupees. So for 3000 rupees, 100% paisa vasool item, I would say. If you're having this in your pocket and maybe take it out somewhere in a group, right, 100% everybody will ask you what that phone is. So what do you people think? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you all enjoyed watching this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next one.